I'm sitting here with APU's own model RA. He really encapsulates what it means to live, breathe, and wear life together. Since he is the perfect model RA, I thought I would let him know and share my heart of why I wanted to return next semester. First off, I would like to say that this past semester has been such an incredible experience that I am eternally grateful for. With that being said, I would love to be able to continue my journey in res life. If I was chosen to return, I think I would be able to bring to my new staff selflessness. And I think that sounds very pretentious, but what I really mean by that is this past semester, being on a LOSTA staff, I've learned a lot about what it means to put others before yourself and the importance of it. Whether that meant taking the weekend duty that nobody really wanted, or sacrificing my own opinions or thoughts for the productivity of a staff meeting, or even just having to share a little bit more of myself and be honest with my staff so that they get to know me better. I believe that I would be able to take all the experiences from this year and know when to take a step back and give up my own agenda in order to serve those on my staff to make for a productive and healthy staff. And not only do I see how important it is to put others before myself, but I think it's something that I have been actively working on this semester, and I would be excited to be able to bring a selfless servant mindset to my new staff. One of the biggest reasons why I would like to return as an RA next year is because of all the growth and new knowledge and insight that I gained from being an RA and through my residence and just the process of what it means. And all of the ups and downs really taught me a lot this year. And one time that I thought that I succeeded as an RA was actually right in the middle of midterms. Things were very crazy busy, and I was worried that I wasn't giving my residents enough attention. And in the midst of all the studying and all the tests going on, I just was a little insecure about how well I was doing in my job. But actually, right in the middle of studying, I had a resident knock on my door with a plate full of hot dinner. And she said that she just wanted to let me know of how much she appreciated me and wanted to verbally thank me for all that I do. And also just wanted to let me know that everything that I was doing was not going unnoticed. Which was such a huge surprise to me because I felt that I was too busy and that they weren't really noticing the things that I was doing. And it was definitely very encouraging and gave me the strength to carry on and push through midterms and really just stay connected with my residents. And while that was such an incredible experience, it wasn't every day that residents brought food to my door. But one time that I feel that I may have failed in my job was actually when I had a student decide that he wasn't going to return this semester. And I didn't feel like I failed because he decided not to return. I felt like I failed because I found this out over social media. It wasn't something that I was up to date and knew what was happening in his life. And so it was actually really disheartening because the reason why he decided to leave was actually very productive and very positive. He decided to kind of change his career path to what he felt God was calling him to do, and that required him to switch schools. And he was actually very excited about this and something that should have been celebrated. And I just felt really bad that I wasn't up to date in his life and didn't know that this was happening and was saying hi to him and having casual conversations and not knowing that this was something that was happening in his life that I could have really helped him with and encouraged him and just learned more about him through this experience. But I think with that, it really, really pushed me to continue to get to know my residents and learn the little things about them and stay up to date. And while nothing that I could have done could have made him stay here at APU, I definitely could have walked with him through that process and learned more about him. But it did really push me to continue learning new things about the residents that I will have here with me for the next semester. And I think I learned a lot from the experience because it was the little things and staying up to date with my residents and learning things about them and really just encouraged me to create a deeper relationship with my residents and really let them know that I'm available and that I care, and whether or not they're deciding to go to a different school or deciding what to wear. I think it really, really pushed me to allow my residents to know that I am available and that I am a resource for them as well. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to me and hear what I just have learned this semester and what I would love to be able to bring into next semester. And I know that I am not the perfect model RA, but I would love the chance to be able to strive to be more like the perfect model RA next year.